Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another day of the stream. I apologize for missing yesterday. I got home pretty late after doing some things, and, just after a certain point, you're just too fucking beat to do anything. So, we're gonna come back with Dragon Age Inquisition. Just let me send out these last few ads because I'm an idiot who forgot to do it the moment he started, just before he started the stream. So yeah, we have to talk to some people today. We're gonna see what's up with everyone. You got something to talk about?
What do you need, my friend?
Yeah, let's talk
I
about
want
that.
to talk to you about the cure for tranquility.
It's not a cure. Not truly. Mages who were once tranquil lose all control over their emotions. They become irrational, unable to focus. Perhaps that state eventually passes and they can be helped, but it will take time to investigate.
That fucking sucks. But you will investigate,
But you are
right?
going to look into it.
That is my intent. I would not want news of a cure to spread until we know for certain we can help these people. Once we have that, however, then I will spread the word myself.
Okay, what else is there? Okay, so you're a romantic.
So, that book you were reading?
Yes, what of it?
So under that taciturn shell beats a true romantic heart?
Why must it be an accusation? Romance is not the sole province of dithering ladies in frilly dresses. It is passion. It is being swept away by the pursuit of an ideal. What is not to like about that?
It's not, I like that you like it. Nothing at all. It's just, it's kind of just unexpected.
It's just a little... unexpected.
I don't need anyone picturing me mooning over stolen kisses.
Is that what you're doing? Mooning?
I will never hear the end of this, will I?
Nope. Mooning. I thought the term was swooning, but I guess not. Oh, okay. It just... okay, there we go.
Damn, these are good. Are these nuts or seeds or whatever? They're good.
Okay.
I'd like to hear more about the charges.
Yeah.
Always happy to talk about my guys. What do you want to know?
Oh, just by the way, everyone, I hope to God that the air conditioner going on in the background is not bothering you. It's kind of needed today. Your group is diverse. How'd you start?
How did you start the group?
It's easy to make a name for yourself as a merc when you're a head taller than most folks. I spent a year or two working for Fisher's Bleeders, but their captain was crap. Figured I could do better. The best folks in the Bleeders agreed with me, so we split off.
Okay. What about Fisher?
I imagine Fisher disagreed.
He came at me. I snapped his sword in half, and we talked things out over drinks.
Yeah, I guess that works. What else? Your group is diverse.
You have people from plenty of different backgrounds in your group.
Yes, well, when you're in Orlais and you look like me, you can't be picky about who you take in. A lot of them got turned away from other companies that didn't want a knife here, or a crazy dwarf. Their loss. You get my back in a fight and carry your own weight, you're good with me. How about you? You had a company of your own. How did you put yours together?
Yeah, I'd like to think it was all kinds.
Like you, more or less. I took anyone who could take care of themselves and follow orders.
Great minds.
I'd like to know more about Krem.
He's a good soldier, and a better second in command. The troops need someone to complain to when I'm being a hard ass. He's good for that.
Good. To venture, him being a her isn't an issue. Well, he's already kind of said.
You don't have a problem with him being from Tevinter,
Nah,
but you hate the Vince.
sure. But he's not a Vint. He's just Krem. I can get worked up about a group or a nation just fine, but people, it's too much work to hate them one by one.
I can see that.
You don't have any problems with him being a woman.
He's not a woman. Look, you and I have to walk carefully so we don't accidentally break the furniture or the elves. We're probably not the best people to go around deciding what's normal. Krem's a good man. I don't give a nug's ass that it's a little harder for him to piss standing up.
It's not harder, just harder for him to aim. Cause he can just stand and just let that shit come out.
See you later, boy.
Okay.
Nice talking with you, boy.
See ya, boy. Oh my god. He could just stand and just let that shit flow out, but like he can't aim it, and that's really what you're getting at. I know.
There's you, yeah?
Oh, okay.
I'll be back if I need you. Go on.
I'm trying to like get to know. Actually, Eric. Does Eric have any? Nope. 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 Fuck. Journal. That's what it is. Inquisition Circle. Less Venatori. Realizing the abyss specializations. By the way, I gotta hang out with Varric more. Oh, and everyone and everything is fucking spawning. There we go. There we go. Hey, buddy. No, never mind. There you go. There you go. Okay, so I checked the audio. I gotta close the door. Hold on. It's alright?
Need something?
Fuck. Yeah. There we go. Time to roast. Okay, personal question.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
I
Fine,
guess
Varric.
not.
No problem. Need something?
Alright, I guess.
Carry on.
I think we might have talked everybody into a
Inquisitor.
stupor right now. So if that's actually nope, because we talked to Blackwall last time, didn't we? It doesn't hurt to try Blackwall again and see if he has anything to say. Oh god. Okay. Everything's just fucking around. Oh, nope.
Inquisitor?
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
Ah, the Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
You haven't had contact with other Wardens for a while. Why were you on your own?
It's what I've always done. Recruitment only requires one man. Besides, I've always been a loner. Works best for everyone that way.
How do the Wardens deal with archdemons?
Short answer? Stick it with swords until it stops moving.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I'll trust that you know what you're talking about.
We'll manage, if it comes to that.
Everybody just thinking, is there an archdemon? I don't want there to be another fucking blight.
Have you been hearing the calling too?
I know what Corypheus is. He has no sway over me.
The Blight's been over for 10 years. What do Wardens do when the world's not ending?
There is still Darkspawn. Just because we killed so many in Ferelden doesn't mean they're gone. And the world is not so peaceful that there's no use for good men with swords. Sometimes you have to figure out for yourself what the pledge to protect others really means. It's not always about just archdemons and blights.
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden, on my own, like always. Quietly killed my fair share of Darkspawn too.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
What the hell? Okay, whatever. Phone's freaking out. Fairbanks.
Just handed some intelligence to the spy master.
Good.
It wasn't so bad today. The cook was in a jolly mood. She didn't shout at all, even when I dropped the ladle.
God, I love this castle so much.
There's no end of it. I can...
Oh.
It's good to see you.
Hey, Josie. Give me a kiss.
I wanted to spend some time with just you and me, Josephine.
Why, that sounds lovely.
They just lock the door. Just... Oh, it's loading. The fuck are you loading? Oh. Now we can go to Here Lies in the, do Here Lies in the Abyss. Oh, the kid's here. Can I talk to the kid? No.
Wandering the gardens, I see.
Thoughts in the Inquisition? Tell me more about you. What are you working on?
I'd like to know more about you.
If you have questions, then ask.
Oh, nothing.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Until next time, then.
Wait, what do you think
My
about...
Lady Inquisitor.
Now that you've seen the Inquisition up close, what are your impressions?
'Tis remarkable what you have built. I will give you that. Soldiers are camped outside Skyhold in numbers that would give any nation pause. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the power of fervor alone. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
First we defeat him, I'm not sure what's next. The Inquisition will continue.
Whatever happens, the Inquisition will survive.
That alone is worthy of wonder. A new player on the stage, a figure of might and marvel. Beware the heights you reach, Inquisitor. When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down.
Yeah, that's true. Tell me more about you. What are you working on?
What work have you been doing to help us?
Currently, my efforts are focused on determining what Corypheus is, and from where his power comes. The elven orb he carries is what draws my attention. I wonder if the power he used to tear open the Fade, in fact, came from the orb. Perhaps it is even the source of your anchor. If I learn of its origin, I may also learn what Corypheus now intends, as well as his weaknesses.
Would you fight alongside?
I could use your company for my excursions outside Skyhold.
I have spent my share of time wandering the wilderness in the company of others, Inquisitor. Thank you for the invitation, but for now I will restrict my efforts to researching the arcane.
Okay, I mean, especially with your son.
Do you know anything about his dragon?
It has the appearance of an archdemon. Of that, I am certain. A true archdemon, however, is supposedly the corrupted form of an old god. Has Corypheus actually dug up one of the ancient prisons? If so, why has a new blight not begun? His dragon is something else, something connected to his blighted nature as well as his magic. Beyond that, I cannot say.
Could he become a god?
Is it even possible that Corypheus could succeed?
The Black City exists. Wherever one goes in the Fade, it is visible in the sky. The last time Corypheus and his cohort stormed its doors, they unleashed the Blight upon the world. This time, perhaps he might indeed gain untold power, becoming something unto a god. It is also possible he could unleash something far worse than the Blights. So yes, Corypheus could succeed in his goal. If not, his attempt alone could destroy the world.
He thinks I'm a rival.
Corypheus says I'm a rival. Does that mean...
Could you become a god? That depends. Are you prepared to use your anchor to enter the Black City?
Definitely not. I don't know how. Yes, if I could.
I wouldn't know how, if that's even possible.
Perhaps Corypheus fears the moment when you learn.
Perhaps he does. We have little information. I need more from you.
However you can help, it's appreciated.
Continue prodding at Corypheus, Inquisitor. Elicit a reaction, and we may yet learn from it.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Of course.
Have fun with your boy. Oh, that's just her, like, chin glowing from the sun. I thought that an NPC had a fucking plate attached to their jaw. God, let's change into something less formal. Oh. Okay. I do wish that the game had more, I guess, things based on some decisions. Cause like in in Dragon Age 2, and I can't remember the exact quest that this came about, but you rescue this woman who was to be sold by Tevinter slavers, and you rescue her. And she was an elf, and you rescue her, and she's been used to slavery for so long that when you give her the offer to come work for you, she just kind of takes it as if she's being a slave. And she just kind of accepts it because A, she has nowhere to go because she's not from, excuse me? Lord Truffle's mutiny. What the hell? Because she's not from Kirkwall, nor does she know any way of getting back to Kirkwall, nor does anyone really care that she's existing. And she just kind of takes it as being a slave, but you can straight up clarify to her that, like, no, you're working here. I'm paying you. You may live here, but you're not a slave. And she's happy, but she doesn't really know how to take it. Are the pants discolored? I think the pants are different. Why is this dude cutting his grass every damn day? Same time, cutting his grass.
Inquisitor.
I don't know if anybody can hear it. All right. Oh wait, I meant to cut up the game volume. Options. What is it? Audio. Oh, it's all at 100%. Maybe the headphones are dying then. I don't know. I might have to get a new set of headphones. I hope not, but we'll just have to see. Good. Back in. Forever. Okay, and gathering coin. Inquisition Throne Accessory 2. Okay. Oh, I got an achievement. Regal, apparently. Okay. We'll put Josephine on that, actually, because, you know, there's not much else. Oh, there is more, but
Let us begin.
that she could do, but, like, you know,
All right.
And what's more, Lord of Trento.
Is Knight Captain Ryland satisfied with his post?
Zevran
not
would
an
be a
easy
useful
assignment,
ally.
but if
What
anyone
the
can handle
fuck?
the approach, it's him.
Zevran? Yo! Okay, Zevran was a companion in Dragon Age Origins, and he was amazing. He was hilarious. So the Inquisition... with the crows, I point this out because one of your assassins may have been displaced. I fear the crows and I are not on the friendliest terms. Of course, I did not know that the man was working for you, and I would hate to anger the glorious Inquisition. This Lord Enzo seems a despicable fellow, and he threatens my beloved Antiva. Perhaps we might. What the fuck? Oh, perhaps we might come to some arrangement. I assure you that I am far more skilled than the crows, and I would require only a fraction of the resources you provide them. I would gladly assist you. Holy efforts out of the goodness of my heart, Zevran Arenhar. Zevran! Get that man.
Let's see what we have.
Get his ass. Oh, Red Templars on the Storm Coast. Yeah, we should probably deal with that. Not want to draw attention too soon. Agents will find a way to enter the stronghold without alerting the Red Templars. Small initial attacks to secure the surrounding area and distract the Templars from the larger plan. Alright, let's go attack these Templars. Venture forth. Let's take Cassandra, Beric, and Dorian for a weird combination of wit, and kind of witty. So we're gonna see what happens. And while we're waiting on loading screens the game, I'm gonna go get my Kool-Aid, so I will return in a moment. And I'm not gonna press the be right back screen because it's only gonna take me like 6 seconds. What the fuck? Oh god, I was trying to imitate Mini Lad when he was like, "My dude wants a pet fuck." Oh god. When he's like, "Do you want some penis?" Oh fuck. Oh god, this stays between us, everyone. It stays between us. This goes nowhere. Oh god, it's funny. I can't even become a meme because I'm not popular. Huh. My throat's been fucking dry for the past like 30 minutes. Or like, not even that, 30 minutes before. Oh, Hero of Ferelden was born in the noble house, a Dukin of Orzum. See, no, this is not my... I don't get it. This is playing with the... Okay. This is playing with a different thing, and I never used it. So this might not be my canon stream after all, my canon playthrough after all. I'll have to fucking fix that, because that's pissing me off.
We cannot allow the Red Templars to maintain a foothold here.
Nope.
Word for you.
What is it?
This could help us.
It's literally nothing. Alright, let's take them out. Oh my god. Oh god, we're freezing. Oh, pushed the wrong button, that's why. Did we drop something? We did.
Take you.
Nugget. Really, son of a bitch.
The waking sea. Somewhere across all that water is Kirkwall.
It was a long journey to Haven.
Considering the company, I'm surprised it didn't feel longer.
Oof. Why you gotta be throwing all that shade, Varric? Come on, man. Alright, so we're going here, yes? Varric just throwing all that shade. We know he secretly is friends with Cassandra. He's friends with everybody. Who cannot be friends with Varric? Alright, so we're at least... Is there a... There is. We can come to this one.
Nothing to report, sir.
Alright, so let's get moving. What the hell are they fighting? Oh, soldiers. Sweet. Wait, what? Oh, those are Darkspawn. Oh, fruit. Okay, and those are friendly. But that isn't. Fisted. Alright, we're at the cave. Jesus Christ. Being hot and irritable makes you itchy, I guess. Deep mushroom. This mushroom deepens my depression. God, okay. We need spindleweed for something, don't we? Black lotus. Templar shapes. Greener garden. Okay. I already forgot how much of what it is. Okay. There's, so we need more spindleweed, more black lotus, more blood lotus, something lotus.
The Red Templars have dug in here.
No more guitars.
I'm certain King Alistair would appreciate having them removed from Ferelden's shores.
One or two. Oh, it's a dual blade dagger. Interesting. Oh, jeez. Let's get that lyrium. All right, and that's just straight up. Oh, we don't even have to break through it. Okay. I would imagine living in dwarven cities is terrible and terrifying. Oh, shit. There we go. There we go.
Dead!
Many of these Red Templars were good men and women once. A shame to see them corrupted beyond recognition.
Yeah, Cassandra, you're right. Alright, there were some other things, so before we go down that path, let's take a look around. Use an ability. Oh, that's why. Accidentally pushed the the whatever the key name for that is. The tilde, I think it's called. Okay, so what was up there? Or let's go through here and see what's first. Oh, it's just like a destroyed bridge. So it was. Here, Kirkwall Mace, ton of gold, ton of treasure. 106, 76, country roads. Oof. Guard belt, yeah, we don't need another belt. I could have swore I saw something. Oh, I did, okay. There we go. Fuck. What the hell's wrong with my control? There we go. Look at that shit.
We've broken the Templar's hold here.
There may yet be stragglers, but we've dashed whatever plans they might have had.
This boat still looks seaworthy.
Alright, let's see what's across. I mean, it has to be the dragon, I think. Which, in that case, let me look up how bad it actually is.
What do we expect to find here?
That's a level 19 boss. We are 16. So just in case, if we come across it, we are to turn tail and leave. Just turn right around and walk the fuck away. But we could go after, you know what? Alright, so yeah. You know what, though, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go grab Bull, we're gonna take Cassandra and Dorian, we're gonna hunt the Hinterland's dragon today. Alright, so investigation, or not investigation, god, inventory. Freudian slip. Back, Skyhold. Oh god, okay. First we're gonna talk to Varric, see, because I know he approved quite a bit of some of the things we just did, so we're gonna see if he has anything new to say. But before we do that, alright, I returned because I was sweating to death. So, let's see what Varric wants, or if he wants anything. Before that, let me check to see if the stream is not fucked. And it is not.
Battling the demons of paperwork. That's a fight nobody walks away from clean.
You have no idea the number of times I've almost been killed by bills of lading. I've been meaning to come talk to you anyhow. I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing. I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
Just me, my friend. I'm just like you. Make it up as you go. Well, yeah, make it up as you go mostly, but just be my fucking friend, dude. You're already chill.
I don't need a disciple. I need a friend.
If you knew how intimidating you are, you wouldn't make it sound so simple. You just don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
Hello there in chat. I see you lurking. How you doing? How you guys doing? I can't be bigger than myself. What am I to you? What am I to them?
There's no way I can be bigger than myself, Varric.
Sure you can. You don't see yourself like they do. The sky tears open, demons everywhere. To ordinary folks, these are the end times. The only hope they have is you. You're the sign that somebody might hear their prayers. That maybe they're not abandoned after all. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked?
I'm still me, though. Please don't sing. Yeah, don't quit your day job, dude.
Please don't tell me you're going to burst into song now.
Don't worry, I'm not that cruel. I should probably get back to work. Unless, you up for a game of Wicked Grace?
Oh, absolutely. How you guys doing? You doing well? Hey, can we have that game now?
What can I do for you, Inquisitor?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined
Okay, so he has nothing to say today. Alright.
No problem.
Alright, let's go dragon hunting. So I figured, does Cassandra have the best cure she can possibly have at the moment? Or at least a better sword? Do we need to craft or something? Cassandra. Come on. Even when it's not in loading screens, it doesn't want to load. Alright, so she has that, and that's the best we have on us. Weapons. What is the Blade of the Champion? Huh. Okay, so that does significantly more. Yeah, that's the That's one of the better things we have. And oh, okay. Yeah. Does that have a rune space? Oh wait, we can't craft any runes because we don't have many materials. Speaking of which, we can go to the hinterlands and go buy some crafting materials. I know Bull has, I think, the best of what we can give him right now. Alright, so let's go to the hinterlands. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. What's this? Oh, one less inventory. We can do that, too. Camps have places to replenish potions and bombs and stuff, right? I hope. Boom. Boom. Confirm. Oh, God. Okay, Hard and Hardtown, Chapter 9. Fun, Dawn and Brenovic. I'm pretty sure this is just part of stories from Dragon Age 2. I'm pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken. I very much could be. Don and Brenovic, or Brenokovic, was running out of leads to chase down. He only had 2 weeks left until 2 weeks left until retirement. Oh my God. That old cliche. He only had 2 weeks left until retirement. Just 2 weeks to find the man who'd murdered the magistrate and a Hightown nobleman. The captain, if Captain Hendelin didn't kick him from the ranks first, the dog stank of piss and rotting something. Rotting corpses, possibly. Perhaps. Oh, God. Loading screen. Loading screens the game. Oh yeah, I forgot I have that dumb helmet on. But patrol shelters. We just need spindleweed and blood lotus. Okay, that's what it was. Okay. Anti-venom. Oh, spider ichors. Okay. Is there a table for us to... Yes, can you... How do you do all at once? Okay, that's all full. We can just keep that. We don't have Varric at the time. We're going to do Cassandra. Let's just go to Cassandra. Please go to Cassandra. That's full. And who else? Where's Dorian? Oh, wow. He has nothing else. Okay, we're going to give him regen potions. Fire resist. Ooh, That's a bunch of tonics I don't remember finding. And I guess a lyrium potion works well enough. Alright. And we're gonna give me all the bombs back. Boom. Oh, we need one more elf root now. Wait, what's this? I forgot that if we were gonna go actual dragon hunting, we could have just gone straight to the, okay. Straight to the actual dragon, because there's a camp near the dragon. But we have to go do this first. Because Dorian is our friend. And we must kill Venatori. Alright, we're close. Okay. There's no way there are just no Venatori here. Oh, nope, they spawned.
Venatori! To
No.
arms!
Die!
Oh, we got something else. With the sound, cool. Oof. So blockade.
Drive them out of there!
Dorian greatly approves. Well, we might as well see what's up in here. Or is this just a gorge? Nope, looks like there's another map sitting around here. Oh. Well, let's go see about fellow members. Hey guys,
We've had some success around here.
what do you got for me? Nothing. Okay, cool. Oh, fruit. We need 5 blood rolls. And more. More than that. Get up. So where is this thing? Somewhere I'm not sure I'll be able to get to. Oh no. Oh god. Alright, Cassandra, you fucking mountain goat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that comes with a room in it. Okay. We'll go in there in a second. We want to see what's, Actually, you know what? We'll just grab the spindleweed and then go in there. Seems like that's supposed to break open. There isn't much here to begin with. Oh, did I get turned around again? Yes, I did. Blood notes. Indeed. Alright, Mithra statue. What was I supposed to bring? I don't know what to do. Alright, we'll figure it out. More blood notes. Oh, and you use it kind of like a sickle. Okay. Claws. Claws of what?
One down.
Alright, screw it though. Let's go dragon hunting. Where the fuck is the map? Quest map. If I'm not mistaken, it's this? Or is it? No, it's this. God, it's 73 degrees outside, and it's probably more in here. Yeah, it's like 89 in my room.
Inquisitor.
I went the wrong way, I think. Yeah, I did. Did I? Oh no, I'm just at the wrong camp. Fuck. Oh wait, no I'm not. Am I? I actually can't tell if I'm at the wrong camp or not. Temper burns. Okay, so maybe not. So let's just keep going this way. And perhaps we can... Bull slightly improves. Bull's already my best friend. I don't see how he can improve anymore. No, I know there's a... I know the exact camp that that the dragon is near. Is it Dusklight Camp? I know the camp. There's a camp that the dragon is near. I don't know the exact one though. This one. Alright, I think it's in this direction.
Nothing to report, sir.
Alright, so let's gear up. Let's do this. Uh-oh.
He's taking off! Looks like dragon territory. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Get it to stop. I want to fight it, not chase it. That's actually irritating. Where'd it go? How do we get this thing to stop? More dragon blood. I won't say more to more. No to more dragon blood.
Someone had a run of bad luck.
Dwarven artifacts, huh? Is that red lyrium? I think so. Alright, there we go. Thank you for that commentary. Traditional dragon. Why? What's this thing calling Dragon? Because I don't know how to get out there. Right, let's figure out how to get out. Finder, Rever, Desert, and then give it. Oh god, I'm real close to Dragon's Mouth. Barrier assault, go back to the Inquisitor. There she is. Where's my cursor? There's my cursor. Where'd it go? Come on, land, you bitch. That's loud. Move, come on, where you going? Where to get up there? No, there's not. Dorian's over there. Oh no, she's back. Okay. This is probably a really dumb idea. There we go. Yes. Where is the dragon? She's up there. Diavolo, non aspetto. Andiamo! Right, come on.
everything lit up when it tried to fry us. Now that is a fight.
That last burst of flame nearly roasted us.
Oof. Iron Bull greatly approves. Oh. Get wrecked. Nothing more? Alright. Let's go to Skyhold now. Give me the map. Back to Skyhold. We might actually just go dragon hunting. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that out. Whew, God. And this is what happens when you sweat to death. Okay. Now I know Bull loves dragons.
From Haven's fire come we.
Inquisitor, come have a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend.
What is it?
What exactly am I supposed to be drinking?
Maras lok.
And what does that mean?
It means drink.
All right.
I know, right? Put some chest on your chest.
Chest on your chest.
That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
That thing you just said, you shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right? Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Why are dragons sacred?
Why do you think the Gunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
Now I feel awkward.
When you put it like that, I'm worried I killed one of your gods or something.
Nah, one of Tevinter's gods, maybe. They worship dragons, right? Kill the shit out of them all you like. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
Alright, sure.
Nice. To dragons.
To good fights, to bring the order to bad drinks.
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that we're badder.
Anan.
Drunk. Just drunk. Okay. Oh, that's what I forgot to do while in the hinterlands. You know what? While we're out there, oh God. While we're out there, let's just finish up the rest of Dorian's stuff. But I had forgotten to get some material because we need spindleweed and blood lotus. And I don't think we have enough of either of those just yet. I got too caught up in killing the dragon and trying to talk to Bull about it. Because Bull's awesome, and Bull loves dragons. Therefore, the conversation is gonna be fucking awesome. Speaking of dragons, it feels like one is roasting me in this room. God. And then, of course, my allergies flare back up, so now my nose is half clogged. There's been no better embodiment of kill me than a clogged nose in a hot room. Oof.
Thank you.
Oh God, choked on cheese. Okay,
good to have commerce restored. I've many goods here if you wish to trade.
Do we need more? No, we do not. Cool. Now, we can quest map. Oh, God, no. We can set this as active. Fast travel over here. We can do the greener garden. And then we can kill some Venatori, yeah? Where's the requisition? Cool. Now, Venatori time. Okay, so it seems like it's on this hill. Okay, I get it. I completed the quest. Stop telling me. And then when we get back to Skyhold, I want to see what the... I guess it's fully upgraded. I don't know. I want to see what the upgraded Inquisition throne looks like. There we go. Alright, is there another one here? What was that? Alright, so we can go back to Skyhold. Old map. Exalted Plains. Alright, let's do this. Is there one there? Yeah, it's just around the corner. I get actually cancel. Alright, it's just around the corner, so we can do it. Why not? It won't hurt. And then back to Skyhold. Oh, God. Literally roasting alive. And then after we do this and settle matters in Skyhold, I don't want to get up to I want to do the Siege of Adamant tomorrow. So we'll do that tomorrow because I don't want to, fucks with that right now. I don't want to leave in the middle of a, you know, leave us off in the middle of a story beat like I did before. It was kind of like, not good.
Nothing to report, sir.
I didn't even get to see what that said. There we go. Now Skyhold. Alright, Ferelden after the Blight. One need only stroll through Daneron markets to appreciate Ferelden's resilience. You would be hard-pressed to believe that Darkspawn ravaged the city within our lifetime. Scars remain for the people who lived through it, but life moves forward. Now children play in the streets, and children for whom the Blight is a story their parents tell. Damn, that's terrifying. Then again, it was 10 years ago. I once heard a small boy ask what a darkspawn was to him. Ask what a darkspawn was to him. It was only a word he heard from the older youths. We teach that a learned child is a blessing upon his parents, and unto the Maker. Andraste, forgive me, but I felt joy at his smiling ignorance. Yeah, King Alistair himself made this possible through his actions, and actions are thus a puzzle to me. Yeah, it's kind of a terrifying thing. It's like when a 10-year-old asks, well, shit, you can't even talk about even compare that shit to 9/11, because it's like, yeah, 9/11 was a terrifying tragedy that killed 3,000 people, but if the Darkspawn weren't defeated, they would have wiped out the whole fucking country, and not occupy, kill them all. Let's go talk to Dorian now. See if he has anything to say. Wait, what the hell is this?
Inquisitor. Good
Oh.
time today. You're one of the faster ones.
Okay.
We all try.
Okay, let's see if Dorian wants anything first, then we'll check out the throne.
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding a friend. I mentioned Alexis to you, didn't I? His son. I was trying to discover what became of him. Where he ended up.
And?
Nothing. Redcliffe is abandoned, and there's no trace of him. It's as if he never existed. I think the Venatori found out he was helping me. I think they killed him.
I'm sorry.
Are you alright?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
That doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
Investigate. Were you two involved?
Were the two of you...
Felix and I? What an odd question. No, there was nothing between us. He was just a fine young man. Better than I. Maybe if the world were a better place, he'd be here instead of me.
Oh, why was he in Redcliffe?
What was he doing in Redcliffe if he wasn't part of the Venatori?
He was there with his father. In fact, Felix was the reason I knew where the Venatori were. He planned to help if you came to Redcliffe, I understand. He had so much more than I to lose by helping. He should be alive, not I.
You make it sound like he was a better person than you.
What a mad thing to say. Few people are better than I. Very well, a better person, clearly, not nearly as handsome. Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
Aww. That it?
So, I assume you're Talvashoth or something like.
Why would you assume that?
If you weren't, you would have split my skull open at our first meeting before I said a word. Centuries of warfare with the Qunari do lead to this state of affairs.
You've encountered Qunari before?
Qunari raids are rather old hat for anyone from the Eastern Imperium. Although the attacks aren't quite the rampaging wars of ages past. Now we're like two angry dowagers who only remember to spit at each other when they pass on the street.
Did you meet any Qunari personally?
None who weren't rushing towards me with a sword. I was too busy running in the other direction to say hello. I've met some Talvashoth in my time, however. Mercenaries and a few merchants. They're not the same as Qunari. Might easily be a different people altogether.
You get along? Glad you know. Someone knows that.
If only other people knew that.
It's a southerner thing. Most of them don't even know what a Qunari looks like. Forgive their ignorance, O mighty one. They shall learn proper fear in time.
God, he's so fucking sassy, and I love it. I've no issue if you don't. Tevinters aren't popular.
If you've no problem with me, I've no problem with you.
A philosophy I've learned to live by.
No issue with my being Inquisitor, then?
None that specifically involve you being so very, very large. No.
Good. You said Alexius was a mentor of yours.
He was my patron, sponsoring me to the higher levels of the Circle of Magi. In return, my successes were his. I had a lot of successes, naturally. Alexius was most pleased. He and I used to talk over brandy about the corruption. How we could one day make real change in the Imperium. And then he gave up. He stopped trying.
I get it. Politics can be fucking annoying, but you gotta not give up.
Why did he give up?
On a journey to Hosburg, a Darkspawn raid killed his wife and sickened his son. I remember hearing the news. He hadn't been there, you see. Alexius was convinced he could have protected them. The guilt tore him up. I helped him with his research for a while, and then we drifted apart.
Oh, so Felix had the blight.
That must have been difficult.
Back then, I was furious. I told him to snap out of it, move on. I thought I had all the answers. Later, I regretted my hasty words. But we didn't speak again until he approached me for the Venatori. Too much pride, I suppose. Plus, I was busy drinking. One must have priorities.
Was it hard being away from him?
It was hard not having a patron, yes. I'm not exactly built to fit in. At any rate, he's dead now. More's the pity.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I should go.
As you wish.
I'm really sorry. Oh, Mother Giselle, I'll talk to you in a
There is
minute.
something I wish to discuss, Inquisitor.
In a moment. Let me check out the new Inquisition throne. Or the new upgraded part of the throne. I don't know.
Pen is mighty.
I wonder what this is. Or that too, I guess. Oh, so just like a little brazier. Okay.
Serve the Lord who loaded his captain.
Alright. Now let's see what Giselle wants. God, okay.
Inquisitor? My Lady Inquisitor, it's good of you to speak with me. I have news regarding one of your companions, the De Winter.
What has he done? Don't like him, do you? Bad news?
Is that a note of distaste I detect, Mother Giselle?
I admit his presence here makes me uncomfortable, Inquisitor, but my feelings are of no importance. I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas, out of Carenas. Are you familiar with them?
They're not on good terms, we've never met.
He's mentioned his family. They don't appear to be on good terms.
Yes. I believe you're correct. The family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped...
What kind of meeting?
Just what kind of meeting do they have in mind?
I believe they just want to talk, to understand why Dorian felt he had to come here. Somewhere private, away from Skyhold, but not in the winter. You make them nervous, I think. They don't understand why he's here with the Inquisition. They want him to come home.
And if he doesn't agree?
What happens if Dorian doesn't agree?
Hopefully that will be the end of it. If not, well, that's why you should be there.
At least she doesn't wish him any harm.
Why would his family contact you?
Because they don't know you, Inquisitor. I am not of the Imperial Chantry, but they know what I represent. These are parents concerned about the welfare of their son. How could I not do whatever possible? I would speak to the young man myself, but he does not care for me. Thus I come to you. If any good can come of this, we must try.
They don't want to tell him? Is this legitimate?
Are you sure this isn't some kind of trap? I mean, the secrecy.
That did occur to me. What if it is a plot of those mages, the Venatori? Another reason to put this in your hands, Inquisitor. I pray that isn't the case. But if it is, you are far better equipped than I to respond to such treachery.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna trick him.
If you think I'm going to trick Dorian into meeting his family...
I feared you might say that. The family will send a retainer to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Temple, to take him onward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there. I pray you change your mind, Inquisitor. Perhaps their letter will persuade you. If there is any chance of success in this, it behooves us to act.
Alright, let's go tell him. Dorian?
The Inquisitor's work is never done, I see.
Dorian, there's a letter you need to see.
A letter? Is it a naughty letter? A humorous proposal from some Antivan dowager?
Not quite. It's from your father.
From my father? I see. And what does Magister Hallward want, pray tell?
A meeting.
Show me this letter.
I know my son? What my father knows of me would barely fill a thimble. This is so typical.
I'm willing to bet this retainer is a henchman, hired to knock me on the head and drag me back to Tevinter.
Would he do that? It could be the Venatori.
You think your father would actually do that?
No, although I wouldn't put it past him. Let's go. Let's meet this so-called family retainer. If it's a trap, we escape and kill everyone. You're good at that. If it's not, I send the man back to my father with a message that he's sick as alarm in his wit's end.
What's the issue?
There seems to be bad blood between you and your family.
Interesting turn of phrase. But you're correct. They don't care for my choices, nor I for theirs.
Because you wouldn't get married? Because you left?
That too.
You should talk to him.
I think you should meet with this retainer. Find out what your family wants.
I didn't ask what you thought, did I? That was unworthy, I apologize. There'd be no harm in hearing what this man of my father's has to say. If I don't like it, however, I want to leave.
That's fine.
That works for me.
I wonder how much my father paid this man to wait around just in case I showed. We'll find out soon enough.
All right. Let's go see what he... Like, I wish that had popped up before we left to go hunt the dragon. I understand it probably is tied to how Dorian feels about us, but... I wish it had still popped up before, so we could have did all that stuff in the hinterlands and then come back officially. But all these damn loading screens are taking up my game time. And if I don't hate loading screens, as you all may well know, oh, that's weird. It sounded like there was a dog behind me, and I don't have a dog. Come on. Come on. Take a visit. The weak stuff they fed you all your life. The song is deeper. It's got a will of its own. Tame it, and it will do things the Chantry's instructors never dreamed of. Listen, focus on the arrow in your hand. Pour power into it. When it leaves the bow, that strength can fly across the battlefield and punch a hole through the thickest armor. Soon you won't need to hear it. Practice, and the song will always be in your blood and fire. Red Templar Archer instructing new recruits starting to take Red Lyrium. How can they get new recruits? There's clearly something wrong with the regular Red Templars, so like, I don't get it. Because do they recruit from other Templars? Like what? People who want to be Templars? Who somehow have apparently never seen a Templar? I don't get. Come on, loading screen. Okay, come on. I hate loading screens so much. I understand this was made in 2014 where getting rid of loading screens wasn't really a thing. But, God, it's funny how that was such a recent thing. Get the fuck off my screen. Load me in already. And it's really prevalent in hub type games like this where they got different nodes of areas in open worlds when they don't feel like forming them together either with long roads or something, which I understand some of this stuff would take way too long to get to, like Valroyo to parts of. Basically, the only thing I say that should have a loading screen is going in between Ferelden and Orlais if you wanted to just straight up like take a road to go between the two countries, because it's a massive distance. It's a massive distance. But like if they had made this in the actual engine they were going to, the Unity engine, they'd be able to do that. But with the Unreal engine, I think, and this is the Unity engine. I can't remember which is which.
Should we look around?
What? Oh god. Oh god. Oh, it's in there, and that's something we can't open with without a mage, or not a mage. God, what's it called? Rogue. Rogue. There we go. I love how that's grass.
Something like that.
Oh, okay. Shades. The goal is fear. In Canary, Saharans markets must fear that everyone who serves their food is a rebel looking for the chance to slip poison into Canari's plate. Kunari's plate. The rebels must fear that every farmer they pass in the fields is a Ben Hasroth spy, ready to bring soldiers running. And the commissioners, and the commoners, and the peasants, they must fear everyone. Jesus. They see rebels light fires that kill Kunari, and the commoner alike. They see Ben Hasroth arrest commoners who all know are innocent. Okay. When these events do not occur naturally, it's our duty to capitalize on the process. Only when commoners of Saharan fear the rebels and hate the Canary will the Imperium be seen as a preferable option. The actions we take here will may be cruel, but to succeed we must agitate until all the Saharan hates both the rebels and the Canary for their actions. Sounds a lot like what America does. Let's be honest.
Uh-oh, nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Dorian.
Father. So the whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
Just talk to him.
You went through all of this to get Dorian here. Talk to him.
Yes, Father. Talk to me. Let me hear how mystified you are by my anger.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
Okay, so you're gay.
That's a big concern in Tevinter, then.
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind. The perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
So walk away. What's this about? Give him a chance.
Your father might be here to reach out. You could give him a chance.
Let's just go.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you. Your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
You didn't let him speak. Don't leave it like this.
Don't leave it like this, Dorian. You'll never forgive yourself.
Tell me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again, to ask him to forgive me.
At least Dorian got to talk to his father finally. I know we're gonna have to speak to him when we return to Skyhold, because that's how this game works. There we go. Nope, it's just a black loading screen, isn't it? Isn't it? Yep.
He says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
Are you all right?
No, not really. Thank you for bringing me out there. It wasn't what I expected, but it's something. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
Hey, The fuck?
Oh,
What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
It is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
You might need to spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter. His presence at your side, the rumors alone.
Because he's Tevinter.
What's wrong with him being from Tevinter, specifically?
I'm fully aware that not everyone from the Imperium is the same.
How kind of you to notice. Yet still you bow to the opinion of the masses.
The opinion of the masses is based on centuries of evidence. What would you have me tell them?
The truth?
The truth is I do not know you, and neither do they. Thus, these rumors will continue.
Tell me about
Oh. I'd like to hear what these rumors are exactly.
I could not repeat them, your worship.
Repeat them? So you've shared them before?
See, I meant no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions. If you feel he is without ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
Well, that's something.
You alright?
She didn't get to you, did she?
No, it takes more to get to me than thinly veiled accusations.
You don't think she'll do anything?
Do what? Yours is the good opinion I care about, not hers. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
Only on your behalf.
I wish they wouldn't disparage you. They don't know you.
They know you even less than they know me. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor. I have precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countrymen, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me.
Of course. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I had a great time with you. I hope you did too. When we do come back tomorrow, we will figure out what we're gonna do with these wardens. So until then, I'll see you next time.